Ayo. All right, I really want to do a Mercury went retrograde, Mercury went direct video. So here we are, we're getting it on. And the first thing that's out is Nine of Pentacles. Now let's think Mercury was in Libra like the whole time. And it finally just went direct on yesterday. I want to say on Monday, yesterday. And, you know, there's been some shakeups. You realize how independent you are, and that's kind of disrupting or interrupting everybody. Like, everyone's got their own persona. Everyone's on their own. Everyone's got their own money. They're doing it on their own. They're the ones who shine through. And it pushes a lot of people into tumultuous moments. Because I feel like there have things that have been needed to be said, or invites are coming through now that you're breaking down maybe problematic relationships, but you're unable to completely embrace, you know, releasing yourself into the true inner you, which is like, you know, the child in the sun who just is just carelessly and freely themselves, right? If you're too like bourgeois and like, I don't need anybody, I got it all batting on myself, you know, INDEPEN, I hope I spelled that right, independent girl, like that's shattering right now. Page of Wands also says, you know, people may have approached you, they may want to talk to you, or they send you those messages and say, hey, I like you, or they send you a friend request, I like you, and you think, no, I don't need anybody, no, don't send me the friend request, I totally knew that I was going to ghost you or ignore you, whatever, no, and it's like, there's just like a moment where you're like, you know what, that Leo that you fear will break your heart again. That's what holds you back. Let's talk about it. Let's get a little bit real here for like a couple more minutes. I think our independence has been threatened over the last year. People, you know, wanting to feel stable on their own, but having time and time again been interrupted from achieving that kind of 10 of Pentacles altogether because of some sleazeball trying to get in the way of you seeing and embracing your true full self. There's someone here who does like you like this. Like, your money's a mystery. No one knows how you got it. No one knows what you do to create art. No one knows, you know, you're just like, hey, I've been existing for like the last 9 years, but no one really knows what I truly do. All of a sudden, boom, that just like breaks down, and you have like the courage to finally like look cute, be out here, be on display, say what's up to people. And the Two of Swords is like, you've been blocked for some time from doing this. And then the Sun is like, no, go for it. It's like a battle within yourself as well, of like, no, I need to appear composed, right? I need to appear logical and like I have it together at all times. Meanwhile, the earth around you and the ground beneath you and on top of you and below you, the freaking earth is shaking, the towers are breaking down, the foundations that you built yourself upon, this like theory here, is just crumbling. And it's forcing you to engage more with like the social world. You know, you may be defending like why you have been so independent or why you have been so off the scene and now you're on the scene. Like, this person's looking a little distressed, but they're like, hey, I'm back, okay? Just let me tie my shoes real quick. And the Two of Swords is like, you have yourself blocked. I think you blocked your own self from engaging freely and wildly with who your inner true self is, which is this free person, free baby, hey baby, hanging out outside, the sun just shining and being cute. Because I feel like, yes, it's nice to be independent, but this person has so much, like, she's not moving, there's a snail there, slow movement, she's mystery, almost unapproachable. Like, she's not gonna give up her coins even though she has them, right? Here, this baby's like, material wealth isn't important to me. What's important to me is that I get to get up on this horse and have fun. The horse does look a little Yeah. And the Three of Swords and the Five of Pentacles is, I think, the source of all this has been, you've just been hurting yourself. If you had an ego of where you don't engage with social media, or you think you're too good to go hang out with the crew at your job, or you've been remaining in cliques that don't really help you be a better person, or family dynamics where you feel like you have to behave within the group, within the clique, within the society, within the same way, there's like a rude awakening where it's like, how long are you going to ignore who you truly are inside just so you can feel like you too are independent? Checkmate. I'm going to get some Energia cards. New favorite deck. Hello. Just to sort of guide us on like how we should be feeling, what we should be feeling, and why. These go by the seasons, summer, spring, fall, winter. Okay. This one is spring, the blue square. Openness. Yeah. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? That ain't no problem. Being yourself. Instead of feeling you have to be this isolated, cool mama, like, I don't reveal all my true personality. Like, I'm a wild girl, when I got a few tequilas in me, but I'm gonna just keep it cool. I'm gonna just let you wonder about me, right? That facade can only last for so long because you're disconnecting yourself from true connection, engaging with your true creative side. I mean, look at the rainbow coming out of there, and openness. Like, this reminds me of the portal on Soul, and how there's so many carefree souls just ready to jump on Earth and just create and live and be on Earth. What in the world are you doing if you're just doing this so you can look like you have a BMW? Or whatever car you think you should have, or whatever material wealth you think you should look like you have. You may even not even own it completely, but you look good, right? We can all look good on any given day, but you're blocking yourself from being your true kid-like, inner knowing, inner creative self, being fun, right? Openness is really important here. And to me, once you're open, you can allow even more abundance to flow, okay? Flow. I mean, even the colors, like my masculine, I have a Mars and Aries, so I'm like, well, these are fruity, cutie candy, eat some candy. Enjoy the sweets, enjoy some sweets. Eat candy like a kid, maybe a little bit. Do some fun arts and crafts. Hang out with kids, I don't know, on an appropriate level, hang out with, your nieces or nephews, or, look at how those kids have so much fun at a playground. They're just doing it, man. They're just living life. They were just living life outside. But this one's like, no, I'm by the fence. I can't go over there. We also have embrace. Just embrace being open. Go hang out with the weird crew. Go hang out with the weird girls. We are the weird girls, mister. A shout out to the craft. And yes, we've got yes. Oh, build your joy. I feel like you just really need to come out of the hamper stacks, because you're just creating, over the last 3 years, maybe you've been doing this whole like I'm too cool for you vibe, but really it's been a mechanism to, it's a defense mechanism. There is information about how, oh, I'm bad all by myself, I can take care of myself. That is, that's cute, but that's also like a survival instinct, where maybe you didn't have a secure financial stability in your home growing up, or you've been abandoned by an authority figure or a parental figure. That is a survival mode. And I think Mercury and all these planets took us through a deep dive of like, you need community, fam. You need fam. In the club, we all fam. I love that. Thank you, Alana from Broad City. In the club, we all fam. You just need to go to the club. You'll figure out what she's talking about. Everyone's just dancing and having a good time around the fire. Hello, I did that. That's where you'll meet people that you hella vibe with, that you hella chill with. You think there's not people out there that will like you for you? Lies. Who told you that? No, really, who told you that? Oh, keep laughing, by the way. Lies. It's also me, like, fearful AF to post these YouTube videos, but I'm doing it. It's pretty raw and vulnerable for me, but I can't do that anymore. I'm gonna do it. I don't care how small my audience is. You're just so sparked into being your true self. This is a Gemini card. Talking to a Gemini is hey, but also just talking and connecting with people in this really vulnerable way. They're naked. And like being attracted or flirting or just seeing, like, mirroring each other, mirroring our inner child. It can make you horny, or you could be really attracted to, you could find your soulmate. Since you're done being single, that's what this has been about. I don't know why this has to do with Mercury and Libra, but I think we're finally calling each other out on, like, you've been playing too cool for me. I gotta go and I wanna go meet someone. That makes space. Once you leave and make space, once you throw things out, once you get rid of things that no longer work for you, you make space for better to come in. And I feel like once you leave this, like, I need to be the cool kid on the playground vibe, in your workspace, in the family space, and whatever, you realize that, like, you should have talked to this Gemini the whole time. You realize you should have been hanging out with that really cool, weird kid, person, gal, guy, they, it, them. You should have been talking to them the whole time. This is literally me with my hand on this camera and be like, you should have been talking to me the whole time. Because I know there's just, like, people, when I walk in a room, they, like, immediately just look like, who the hell is that? And it's like, why are you questioning that? Just say hi. Be nice. I had an old Gemini friend. She'd be like, be nice. I'm like, okay. You know? Have faith in the new people that you meet. Have faith in the weirdos that you meet. In the new cool crew. Like, the misfits. Like, I love those people. I love the people who do not go with society's norms. You don't need to look like plain Jane. What? Because we're keeping up with the Joneses and capitalism? No. Do what you want to do. Wear the clothes that you want to wear. Refine yourself in the way that is in tune and alignment with you. And guess what? It's not going to look like how society wants us to look like. Like, we went to the Columbia store and only put on, like, khakis today. No. Traveling. We're going to heal those cycles. Mercury Direct says so. Oh, yeah. Confidence. Oh my gosh, confidence. I think that's what the insecurities I've been talking about is you need to be open and you need to be confident. That will open you up to a whole new scale of people that you need to meet. A whole new scale of community. Completion, 10, 10, 10, 21, 3, like 10, 101. You'll be 101 with these people. Once you, like, get out of your shell and realize you don't have to have a certain demographic to hang out with people, or, like, you're assessing them based on, like, how you think your crew, like, oh, you're not 25 and above, I can't hang out with you. Like, you might be able to learn something from that younger person. Honestly. This whole, like, I need to be super fucking smart, I need to tell you that I'm better than you, I need to use my logic all the time, it's dead ending. It's getting you nowhere. So let's talk about it. Mercury Direct, you can go with the flow of your thoughts now. You can come out of your cool stage. You can finally be aligned with your values, because life is up or down. But if you have your values and your security of those values to set and rest on, you'll always be comfortable and confident with yourself. She's the Empress. Can you believe? She has confidence. She looks comfortable and has confidence to hold that stick and have that crown on her head. Thank you. And the Queen of Pentacles is someone who works hard, they nurture, they are efficient, they are practical, they are wifey status. That's all you need to do. You just need to look like you got it, and you got it. And you also need to remember to not try to be the cool kid on the street and ignore everybody or isolate yourself because you think of those material things. This is material, but also it's like, it's nature. It's not a fancy car. She's got nature back there. Outside. This institution, yes, it's a building. Your job, your values, your college, your education, your firm beliefs, your routines, the social status, at any moment will bring you this empress and confidence, and make you understand your worth and how you grew up and why you are better than what you're trying to be with that 9 of Pentacles. Also, the 10 of Pentacles is right after the 9, and there's not a single woman here. There's not a single individual here. There is someone who is sharing, petting the dogs, talking to the kids, generational people communing together. That can be anywhere your heart is, okay? All right. That was interesting for being a Mercury Gone Direct video. I appreciate it. I think maybe those messages really need to be channeled through me to you on this page. Have fun, kids. Respect and love. Bye.